Hey, Mike. Man, end of the year. Looking forward to 2026. First
Yeah.
off, although again, I work very happily for Velocity Mortgage Capital, but all the ideas and topics discussed on this channel that of my own. But as far as like looking forward, I was just thinking, I know you got your third annual ORAT
Yeah.
convention, and of course I'll be there again this year. But I was just thinking, what's the agenda though, just so I could kind of be prepared.
Yeah.
I didn't even, yeah, I know it's because it's gonna come up really quick, so I
It's
figured,
6 weeks. It'll
yeah.
be here before you know it. Six
Oh,
weeks
I
from
know.
now. We've been talking about it since August. I think it's fair. I haven't really shown the agenda. There'll be some slight tweaks. I'll talk about them when I bring it up. But
Mhm.
what I would tell folks is you got to get your tickets. Tickets stop being on sale January 15th. 15th is
Mhm.
the last day you can buy them. Why? Because I need to pay for seats and food and all of those things. And, I don't have time to adjust. So again, only a couple more weeks for tickets. And, my events are very different. You've been to the first two.
Mhm.
We bring in lots of speakers and they go for about 30 minutes, but all of them stop and take Q&A from the audience, right?
Right. Right.
15 minutes question from the audience. I also give 6 hours of networking where the
Right.
speakers go to the VIP section. So you get time to ask a lot
But
more
I think
intimate questions.
right. I think that's where the magic kind of happens, where people are
Yeah.
networking, because I could see at other tables, not even with the speakers, but just with the other attendees, they were making relationships, and then like
Yeah.
because people have like different kind of specialties that they're kind of like doing as far as
Yep.
investing in strategies, and so when they start kind of sharing strategies, they're like, oh, I didn't know about this, so they're really learning from other people. But yes, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
cut you off.
No, I think that's exactly. And thank you for coming to your third annual one. I appreciate you coming out.
Oh no, they're a lot
But
of fun, man.
yeah, so let me show the agenda. And again, there'll be some slight tweaks as I heard from some of the speakers. They need to make some changes, but
Hmm.
I'll highlight those on the screen. So let me just bring this up. And hopefully you are seeing this now. Let me know.
Yes.
All right. So we're starting day one at 8 a.m. I'll have some very brief opening remarks. But
Hmm.
this year, I wanted to celebrate Gen Z, right? Last year we celebrated couples, right? We had Lumberjack and his wife, and then we had Jason and his wife Jen, and we had PTO for life, and it was very much about couples last year. This year is about Gen Z, and we're going to start off with Cody Davis, who became a millionaire at 21 and a multimillionaire at 23. So he's going to kick us off. And again, if you are Gen Z, high school, whatever it is, again, this conference has a focus on you. Also, something I'm doing this year is for teenagers. If you are a parent of teenagers or a grandparent or whatever you want, and you have a teenager that wants to come, they can come for free. I set 20 tickets aside
Oh.
for teenagers. We have 4 left, where the teenager will get the same kind of ticket their parent or guardian gets. So if you get VIP, they get VIP. If you get general admission, they do. But yeah, I'm here trying to change generations. So I figured I might as well put my money where my mouth is. Right, these 20 seats will cost me about $3,000, right? Food, chairs, all of that stuff. But again, I like to live by example. So, um, you know, uh, if we got 4 seats left. So if you want to use them, reach out and we will get you a seat. So Cody Davis starts us off hot day one, speaker one, followed up by probably the hottest part of real estate this year, and that is rent by room co-living. Jared is a wonderful contributor to One Rental at a Time, very active member of our school community, runs an accountability group on Sunday. And he's going to come in and talk about how to do rent by room or co-living right, talk about some of the warning signs. Also for Jared's story, he does co-living out of state, right? He lives in Washington and does this in Arizona. So there will be lots of questions. And again, folks, remember, both Cody and Jared will go for about a half hour, and then you can line up and ask these guys questions. Also, both of these guys will be there both days. So if you don't get to ask them questions, you'll have plenty of time to get there. That will be followed by a break. And then one of my surprise guests, Andrea, is somebody I've talked to a couple of times. I spoke at her event in Miami, which was amazing. But I love Andrea's story because she went and became a doctor in South America and ultimately realized that even though she had a very prestigious position, she wasn't going to be able to build wealth for her and her family. So she left all of that behind and came to the United States and started over. I don't think a lot of people have the balls to do that, and Andrea did. This is very much like Lisa last year, where she went off to become a lawyer and
Right.
ultimately gave that up and did her own thing and is doing amazing things now. So Andrea is going to lead by example. Then we're going to have the millionaire panel. All right, lots of contributors are coming out for this, so we'll have the millionaires on stage where we'll take questions from the audience and all of that. And the final session before lunch was actually the most anticipated session last year. Fred got the most positive feedback from last year's event, and he's going to do something extra special. Fred's going to talk about mindset, and he's also going to allocate 2 hours on Sunday to take one-on-one conversations. I think we set 4 conversations. So if you ever wanted to have a one-on-one with somebody who works in on mindset, pasture, he's going to go the extra mile for the community. So that all of that, those 4 speakers plus the millionaire panel is just the morning of day 1. What do you think?
That's a long day. That's what I was gonna say. All right, so I'll be there around noon because that other part. Wow, that no. Typically, it's only because I work a lot, Mike, and so
Yep.
I'm usually like trying to take care of stuff early, in the
Mhm.
daytime, and I forget. I know you. These have fallen on Friday,
President's Day
Saturday.
weekend. Yeah,
Right,
Saturday,
right,
Sunday. Yeah.
right. So, but I sometimes also work. Even though
Yeah.
I say I'm off, I'm never really off because I
Yeah.
use my cell phone on marketing.
Mhm.
All like everything. So people are always trying to reach out to me anyway.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but no, they're very, very eventful in a sense of you can really gain a lot of knowledge. It just
Mhm.
depends on what you're looking for specifically.
Sure.
Not every strategy is everybody's cup of tea, or
Right.
even they can even do it if they wanted to. As far as executing it, sometimes you need kind of like a good chunk of change to kind of approach certain financing or investing strategies. But there's other strategies where not a lot of money out of pocket, the 90% CLTV, 10% down,
Mhm.
other
Yeah.
strategies. So there's a lot of knowledge. It's just, depending upon what it is that you're looking for and what you're capable of as far as your resources, I think you could really, yeah, I think coming to these events really kind of, again, just listening to the people sitting at the tables and networking, and they're
Yeah.
sharing their backstories, and everybody's learning from what? Wait, what'd you say? And so they start like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's a fun group, and then you just start noticing, and you try not to read a book by its cover, but
Yeah.
then when somebody, kind of, I'm in sales, so you kind of read people, right?
Yeah.
But then when you start talking to them and you start hearing about what they've been doing, you're like, whoa, that's ingenious. That's awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What they've been doing investing wise and really thriving and doing very well. But it's a pretty cool group. I've always enjoyed talking to the people there because everyone there is just trying to do basically the same thing. They're just trying to invest and better their lives for their next
Yeah.
generation or for their families, whatever else. So always always a fun time, and you always give good gifts. So thanks.
Yeah, that's right. The speakers do get a gift, as you will. And again, so we right after Fred, we'll break for a 2-hour lunch. Again,
Mhm.
I'm feeding everybody, so you don't have to waste time going and get food. Again, food was almost $30,000, but we'll be feeding everybody. And yeah, I do
Yeah, and
have
it was
some
gone too.
sponsors to
I
help.
think most of it was gone.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. It was good.
people are hungry.
And then we get into again another surprise speaker. Somebody's been on the channel a couple of times. A friend of mine, Leah, that she goes by Leah the Trader
Mhm.
on or on X or Twitter. But she's an amazing story, a ball of fire, and she built a real estate portfolio in Europe when she was in her 20s. So she's going to talk about doing, taking on the hard task, single lady, building a portfolio. Again, people say you can't do these things, and she's going to come in and just light the world on fire. She's an amazing speaker and has a great story.
Nice.
Then we're going to get Aaron. Aaron and his wife took on a passion project, and they're going to talk about how they raised millions of dollars and are now completing that project.
Hmm.
Again, sometimes it's a vision, it's a mission, it's at your core,
Right.
and he's going to talk about that. I then will be giving some awards. I have 5 people I want to recognize in the community, give them a special shout out sometime in the sun, so they can come up and get some recognition from the community. Then we will have our last break of the day, right before keynote number 1. Jason Hartman will get on stage and go for an hour. He's just the first of 2 keynotes, so he'll keynote day 1. And then we will again do 2 hours of networking. I will feed everybody for 2 hours That will include cake and cupcakes because, again, this is a celebration, a family reunion. So we're going to make sure everyone is well fed, entertained. But yeah, we go from 8 to 8 on day one. So long day one. What do you think?
Yeah, I think people should, get plenty of rest, take their vitamins, stay hydrated, and maybe notepad and pen, or even
Yeah.
just a recorder. What maybe I was thinking is, implementing AI with some
Huh?
of these features to where maybe they could take good notes for you and then break it all down so that you're
Yeah.
not too busy just looking at your pad and you can really sink into the message or the presentation. I think that would be something because I've been talking to a lot of people and trying to utilize more AI into my daily kind of practice because just a helpful tool. But I
Hmm.
think that would be something would be good for some of your attendees. Maybe you
Sure.
could, research that for them so when they're sitting in the audience, they don't, they can pay more attention and not have to like, wait, what did you say? And write down stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think with the AI, you can kind of just break it all down. So I don't know, something
There
to,
you go.
to kind of think about. Yeah.
There you go. Well, we're going to roll into day two. Again, I'm a morning person, so we're still starting at 8 a.m. day two.
Well, you try to get a lot of stuff in one day, Mike. There's only 24 hours a day, and I know you're a
There you
doer.
go.
You know what I mean? You're
There you
not
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
a talking too much. So, but
So day two starts the same way as day one. We're going to bring on Gen Z.
mhm,
Dylan became multimillionaire. Did it by blocking and
I love
tackling
it.
real estate. Again, he's going to lead with mindset, and
Hmm.
he spent 2 years and didn't do a deal, but he kept going, and now's done, I don't know, 20, 25 deals. So he's going to talk about that.
Nice.
Then, like day one, where Jared came up, talked about something that's working today, Brandon's going to come in and talk about infill development, doing ground up development on infill lots, why it works, how he can burr out capital, and
Right.
again, what's working. Then there'll be a break. And then
Hmm.
we're going to bring in another surprise guest, Sharon and Sean. They're going to talk about taking 2 years off to travel the world in their 30s, right? How many of you have said, hey, I
Did they
want to take
record
some
it and
time?
do like a YouTube
Yeah,
channel and
yeah,
like,
exactly,
oh, is that what they did?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they did all that, and they have a great story. Real estate gave them the ability to do that,
Oh,
and they're going to share how the 2 years went, whether or not they regret it. They
right.
stepped out of corporate life, but they did some amazing stuff in their 30s that really made them stronger for it. So again, Sharon and Sean will come up, talk about that.
Okay.
Then, like day one, where we have the millionaire panels, we'll be celebrating tools and lender panel, basically people that are on the channel like yourself. You'll come up
Uh,
day two,
okay.
and we'll just take questions from the audience like we do every year. That's where
Right.
you'll get your little reward or prize or present or whatever.
Right.
Uh, then we'll have somebody from the community, Ryan and his wife, come up and talk about being a part of One Rental at a Time for 3 years and
Mm.
what they've learned along the journey and all of that. And then our final meal, almost 2 hours, hour and 45 minutes, will be lunch. And yep. And then we'll just round out the day. So day two afternoon is going to change a little bit.
Right.
Uh, Pace Morby is going to go from 2 to 4.
Is he really gonna make
Yep.
his presence
Yeah.
this year? I know last year was maybe some flight or something
Yeah.
or
No, he's coming.
travel
I just
issues.
talked to him yesterday.
Okay.
So he's going to speak from 2 to 4. He's obviously on this 100 city tour.
Right.
So
This
he's going to
isn't
be
gonna
with.
be like that, like what Kamala was like. Beyonce's gonna be here, and everybody's singing
No,
concert, and no,
no,
he's just
no,
not gonna do like a walk by. And
no. I don't think so. I would be very disappointed. But I've
I'm
given him
just
two
teasing.
hours on the agenda, so he's going to go from 2 to 4.
Right.
Then we'll have a break, and then we will do Dr. Jeff and Rob. Rob will be our closing session
Nice.
for the event. So again, all the speakers here will just rejuggle the schedule a little bit as Pace has some time constraints.
Right.
But yeah, it's
He's a busy guy.
he's a busy guy. Yeah. So again, Pace Morby, headliner, Rob Abasolo talking Airbnb, short-term
Mhm.
rentals. So again, folks, it's time to get your tickets. Tickets will only be on sale a little bit longer. And so what do you think of the day?
I think it's pretty eventful. Obviously, I've been to all of them so far, and they're usually pretty much standing room only.
Yeah.
It gets to that point because I'm usually trying not to take in any too many seats, so I'm standing on the back, listening up on the
Yeah. I mean,
stairwell,
people are
and
surrounding you. That's the beauty of you coming out because you're on this channel, I don't know, call it 50 weeks out of the year.
right.
And you're a rock star in the community, right? Uncle Steve has helped a lot of people.
I
Uh,
love it though, man. No,
yeah.
the interaction with everybody from the ORAC community has been nothing but truly positive in almost every case, and so. It's unfortunate sometimes just the numbers don't quite work with my
Yeah.
particular product, but that's okay. At least I think I could shed some light and some insight to some of these people to kind of, know about an option. And then maybe if there is an opportunity where something, a different deal comes across our desk where, my particular product might be a better fit, then, so be it. But no, interaction's been always great. There's also other like regulars that have been using my product.
Yeah.
Shout out
Sure.
to Pavel. And
Yeah.
so,
No, I mean,
yeah,
you've helped somebody with a plan B, right? They had a sixplex or a fiveplex or whatever it
yep,
was blow up from
yep,
a credit union. You saved
yep,
them. No, you've done the 50-40-10 with lots of people, including Matt,
mm-hmm,
the lumberjack landlord.
yep,
And I love the fact that you're part of this community. You've helped Olivia and I on multiple apartment buildings and commercial buildings over the years.
mm-hmm,
So, I'm glad you're going to be there. And again, you travel out on your own dime. I don't pay anybody, and
right.
you're going to be there. So I just want to thank you, and I look forward to seeing you there. The event's going to be a lot of fun. It's almost here.
I know. I mean, the whole year went by so fast. It feels like that event was just maybe a couple of weeks ago or a couple months ago, but it was literally about a year ago now, almost. So
Yeah,
it's, yeah, it'll
yeah,
be
very
fun and
cool.
it'll be, yeah, cool to see everybody face to face.
Well, it is the new year, so happy New Year if you haven't heard from anybody yet. And Stephen, you're amazing. Where can people reach out to you if they want to get something started or just ask some questions?
Well, usually there's a beautiful graphic at the
It's
bottom of
coming. It's
my
coming.
email. Okay.
There it
And
is.
then hopefully my actual email, but that's an inside joke. Um, sdow@velocitymortgage.com. In the subject line, please put the acronym ORAAT to make it past the firewall. Every now and then it still gets caught there. I don't know why. I've been trying to, tweak a little bit, but I know IT's really got it set it, pretty high.
Yeah.
Otherwise, body of the email, brief description, what you're looking for. Address is going to be super helpful. If not, at least city and state that you're looking to get financing in. Mid FICO score, best phone number to reach you at, and typically 48 to 72 hours, I'll be in touch.
Thank you, buddy. sdow@velocitymortgage.com. Just say hi, reach out. Always good to have a plan B. As many people have found out, when your lender stops, Uncle Steve steps in. Thanks,
Yes,
buddy.
sir.
Take care.
Thanks, Mike.
Mhm.